we're going to see about the lip clearance in a boiler safety valve and how to measure it. And this video is presented by myself, and I'm Sriram. So this is the cross-sectional view of a boiler safety valve. A frequently asked question is how to measure the lip clearance of a boiler safety valve. People say the answer is measure it with the feeler gauge, which is absolutely not possible. Practically it is not possible. The reason is you will be having a valve casing or the valve body over here, a complete valve chest over here, so you can't put a feeler gauge in this areas and check the clearance between the lip. So how exactly to measure the lip clearance? Well, let's now understand what is a lip clearance first and what a lip is. So this is the cross-sectional view of a boiler safety valve, and here is the valve. This portion is the seat, and when you look at these two structure, valve lid and here this portion, it appears to be like a lip. That's why it's called as a lip clearance. So this portion is the lip, and the clearance between this area and the valve lid is called lip clearance. I have mentioned it as a clearance A is called as lip clearance. And the other terminology what you have to know about this in this valve section is the face width. Here is the face width B. This is the thickness with which the valve sits on the valve seat. And let us forget about this, as this is not the scope of this video. Let's now see how to measure the lip clearance. You got to draw the lead wire and make it into a ball. As you make it into a ball, you have to place it in this place and over here. Over here, and as such all around the valve. Let's say 4 places: forward, aft, and port and starboard. You got to keep the lead balls like this, and then what you have to do is place the valve spindle, spring, valve bonnet cover, spring cover, tighten the lock nut completely so that the valve sits. You cannot get the exact clearance by just keeping your hand on the valve and pressing it. You have to assemble the valve and tighten it completely to get the exact clearance. So now, once it is done, again dismantle the valve, take out the valve lid. This portion, or the lead ball, 4 in number, whichever you have placed, will become, I'll just remove and keep it over here. From this shape, it will become to this shape as you have pressed it. So what you have to do is take out the lead pieces from the 4 corners, 4 sides, and then keep a vernier caliper or a micrometer and measure the distance, the depth. So when you measure it, this gives the lip clearance. This is how exactly it is measured. And what you can do is you can arrive at the average value of all the 4 lead balls. This is how lip clearance is measured in the boiler.